Today we are going to review the Nokia X5, which is a squarish phone. This is a small little device. Let me just take it out from the box. The box is blue in color, like the X series phone which come with Nokia these days. So this is a slider, a small square phone, very cute, nice looking. I'm sure it will attract more girls than guys. Okay, let me just quickly show you the box content. I have priorly opened this, so the content does not look very much organized. So this is a charger which has a USB, micro USB, which is called B type standard charger. There is a very small data cable for connecting it to computer and using it as a modem or transferring data to the phone from the computer. And here we have a standard 3.5mm earphone with mic. They have a click button to receive and end the calls. The mic is there. Now we come back to the phone. So this is a slider. It will automatically unlock when you slide it upwards, or when it's locked you can just click the unlock and OK key. There is one little confusion when you start using this phone, is that these keys which control the menu and camera and likewise all the options which come on screen are slightly inwards towards the jog wheel, and the options are slightly at the side, so you may initially get confused which button to press, but these little marks here are actually the buttons. These are the buttons to switch off or cut the call. This is to receive the call. This is the home button which takes you to the home screen. You can directly play music. There is a dedicated music key here. Let me quickly show you the hardware of this phone. The rear is metallic. This cover is very sturdy. There is a 5-megapixel camera with flash. I have tested the camera. The picture quality is not so great, although it is 5-megapixel, but not too well. This is the volume up down key. The side is also metallic, which is quite solid. On the top you get a USB port for charging as well as for data. Here is the standard 3.5mm jack. Okay, at the bottom there are two speakers, so you get the nice stereo effect. And I'll show you the battery. Okay, so this is the BL5F battery. Let me check. Okay, I'll later take you through the specifications. Okay, let's put it back. The SIM goes below the battery. I'm not going to turn it off right now. Let's quickly show you the display. It's a 240 by 320 display, which is quite bright and good. I have turned down the brightness so that I can record. The display size is 2.36 inch diagonal. It has a full QWERTY keyboard here. The keypad is quite nice, and you can type pretty quick. There is an accelerometer sensor for auto rotate, and there are shortcut keys on the home screen. The device weighs about 130 grams, slightly under 130. It's 129. The display is TFT 256 colors, and the internal memory is slightly low, which is 200 MB, but for a Symbian device it's quite okay. It has got a 600 MHz processor, and it has got 3G Wi-Fi. Right now I have not inserted a SIM, so it's working in offline mode, but still it can connect to the Wi-Fi of my office, and it supports HSDPA 3G protocol. It has got A2DP Bluetooth. It has got class 32 GPRS and Edge. It supports micro SD card of up to 32 GB in capacity, which is enough to hold entire music library you would like to keep in this. It has got a micro USB port 2.0. Okay, so this is pretty much about the device. Let's go through the applications. Let me show you some applications here. First, let me connect it to the Wi-Fi of my office. Okay, so let me take you to the YouTube. It's under the internet applications. So here you have web browser, Facebook, YouTube, online sharing services, MySpace, Hi5, and OV contacts. So the YouTube app on this phone is pretty nice. you can just search the videos here, like say I type Ferrari, and when I search, the typing is very quick, and you can very easily accurately type without making much mistakes if you type pretty often on a QWERTY keyboard. And you can browse through the videos in thumbnail like this. You can just click on the video you want to play. It will just come up, and the screen is small, the resolution is not very high, so the streaming is very fast. And the sound is very loud. There are 2 speakers at the bottom here, which I showed you earlier. I've set the display brightness to low, so you may find it a little low right now. It's much brighter if you turn it up. Let's go back. Let me take you to the Facebook app. I find pretty interesting, although it's not as jazzy as you find it on iPhone devices or other devices. Login to my Facebook. It's a pretty nice app which you can find on the OV store. You can download lots of apps from the OV store. So here you see tabs: home tab, profile tab, friends, inbox. It's very quick. You can very quickly browse through your updates, make an update, and so I'm exiting the app right now. So you have a web browser which has flash support because it is playing a YouTube video right within the browser. So the accelerometer does not work inside the browser. Probably it works in other applications. I have not seen many uses of accelerometer on this phone.
Instead of mom, she's gonna call me Point B. Because that way she knows that no matter what happens, at least she can always find her way to.
I'm opening a website right now. Let's see how it renders.
So she has to learn the entire.
So this is our gadgets to use websites. We review gadgets here. It's opening in the full view. The scrolling is pretty fine with the wheel. So this phone does not have a touch screen. The display which you see here, you can control it through this 4-way key. There is a click in the middle, so for the select operation. Although the width of the screen is not very apt for web browsing, but for basic browsing or reading text, this is pretty okay. You can see the iconography is pretty fine. You can read the text very easily, although you may not like to read for long hours on this screen size. But for videos, music, and small multimedia operations that you would like to do with your phone, this is pretty good. So I'm just pressing the dedicated music key, and it just takes me to the music player right away. I click the center button, it starts playing the music. This is for changing the track. There are volume keys at the side. The volume comes from here below. So it's pretty loud stereo sound. If you keep it on table, you can very easily feel it in the room. Pretty ceiling sound. What else? I find this phone pretty good. This is for 10,000 bucks, value for money phone. If you are looking for a great camera phone, don't go for this one. This one has a very average camera, although it is 5 megapixel. But if you are looking for a phone which is simple, handy, sleek, has a lot of functionality, lot of apps in a very decent package, this one costs around 10,000 rupees in India. This is a very good phone to go for, although it may look like a girlish phone to you considering the small form factor, but I find it pretty useful. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or queries, you can leave a comment.